Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I hope you woke the kids up with a smile in the kiss and maybe a gentle voice. I hope we're all packing snacks as summer is coming, and we don't want to rely on everyone outside or on feeding everyone in your house on the inside. You get what I'm saying? You want to be the source for the resource. So, one thing I wanted to say to everyone who is experiencing the weather changes and just changes in life in general. I mean, people are passing, people are coming. This is rebirthing season. Hopefully, you're planting your plants and watering your grass, both inside and outside. Perfection is exception. Perfection is accepting that everything isn't perfect, but also accepting that it is your responsibility to work on what you feel is perfect for you. It is so wonderful to find peace in imperfection. Comparison is the stealer of joy. So when you get to comparing small things, they end up in such a snowball that it ends up being so big, and then you can't see your way out of it, and it's so small. It's so small. I need you to take a breath and go, I can do this. You can. You can. I'm up this morning. Very, very restful weekend. I was able to really rejuvenate. Like I said, this is springtime. Uh, Happy New Year to some of us. This is definitely a wonderful time to be in. We are able to see clearly in. Right now, we kind of get a pass the, this is the crash out pass phase. Like, sometimes in order to get to new things, you have to burn old bridges. You have to burn old thoughts and concepts. Sometimes you even have to get rid of a few pictures and delete a few numbers. And you got to clean house. You got to clean house. This is not only for your baseboards and your toilets, but this is for your life. Clean that lint trap in your dryer too. Like, that can start a whole fire. I don't know if you know this. Uh, Spider webs, go hit the corners. Do that. Uh, right now, this is a time to look in every single nook and cranny of your life and see what you accept and don't accept. Don't accept. Sorry about that. I'm speaking so fast. I'm thinking so fast. Yeah, it's really a reset time, and you don't need permission. And time only really exists when you make it that important. And please understand the functionality of time. Time is good for certain functions, but when it stresses you out and it makes you feel like you're about to have an anxiety attack, reevaluate where you're at in your time management, because time management is a thing for a lot of us. But once you get past that hurdle of time management, things become so much more clear. I hope I'm so clear to the ones who are trying to understand. I no longer convey messages for people who willfully don't get it. Uh, we're also in a time where you're really not permitted to feign ignorance. Ignorance used to be a luxury. Now that we have things like Google, I mean, we've always had encyclopedias and dictionaries and teachers and guides and, elders. And we even have kids to look to for some of this advice. But somehow it's missing us. So they've created things like Google and all these other search engines so that you could. The only thing we really should lack is ignorance at this time. I mean, there are some great people teaching on TikTok. Me, however, I'm not on that platform, but there. I mean, if you could just listen, but to someone besides yourself, but also have discernment to know where their thoughts ends and yours begins. I think that's important. Once again, hoping all the Karmis are passing this Karmi class. Yeah, graduation is a concept. Graduation is only getting to the next level. As I always state, it's levels to this shit. Love you, Karmis.